back to my channel. Today I have a mid-March message for all of the Leos out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it is not going to resonate with every single Leo out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I am a psychic intuitive, a spiritual coach, and a sound healing practitioner. So without further ado, Leo, let's go ahead and dive right into your mid-March message. So Leo, we are starting off with Orphaned. Interesting. Wish Upon a Star. So Cancer just had this as their heart center reading. And Straddling Worlds, Wandering Between Realms. Okay. This was very similar to Leo's message. I mean, to Cancer's message as well, Leo. So if you have Cancer in one of your top three, you're going to want to watch Cancer's message as well. So right off the bat, at the heart center of your reading, we have Wish Upon a Star, which is about truly aligning and listening to your truest heart's desire. What is it that you truly want out of your life? Is there something that you're desiring in your career, in your relationships, in your everyday world? Maybe you're wanting a new home. Whatever that heart's desire is, you're needing to put forth commitment and energy towards that in order to make it become a reality. I do feel that with the Orphaned card here, you sort of feel like whatever your truest heart's desire is, you felt like you were betrayed, you were deceived, you were left out. And that sort of left you very wounded. And I want to point out here that with the Straddling Worlds, it's that wounding is a part of your it's a part of your old story. You don't need that part of your story in order to truly bring into fruition this heart's desire, this new thing that you are wanting into the new version of you. So I feel that ultimately what your message really here is that, you know, because if I'm not mistaken, Leo, I really felt like your message at the beginning of March was really about truly seeing yourself very clearly. It's almost like you're wearing a mask that Spirit is really asking you to sort of drop. You need to drop the show, drop the act, and really listen to your heart's desire, because I feel that is where you're going to have the most transformation in your life here, Leo, is when you truly focus on what you're being drawn to. Okay. Let's go ahead and dive right into the tarot here and see what else we get. The one thing I clearly see the most here with this Orphaned card, it often reminds me of the Five of Pentacles, which is a feeling of being left out in the cold, being forgotten, being, you know, deceived, or being taken advantage of. A lot of times when I see the Orphaned card, it reminds me of wallowing in your own sorrow. Understand that where this card falls, it falls in the past. So understand that whatever story you have about what you are desiring is the story that ultimately needs to change. Because in order for you to have this desire, you have to be willing to put down roots in a new story, in a new beginning here with this Ace of Pentacles. Understand that that old story isn't going to give you any answers or solutions to your heart's desire. If anything, it's prevented you from having or taking action towards what you're truly wanting here. Next, we have the Two of Wands. Yes, so this is about making sure that you're not just dreaming about what you're desiring, but that you're actually planning, that you're organizing, that you're putting down action steps, creating a plan on how you're going to get from point A to point B, okay? And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. This is about making sure that you are consistent in your efforts, that you're actually planting the seeds, that you're working towards it. Now, here's the important thing with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And what that means is that even though it takes him a long time to actually see the rewards of what he's planting, he's still continuously putting in the work. The Knight of Pentacles is like long-term goals, right? So understand that when you're planning for you to have this dream or this wish that you are wanting here, Leo, it's important that you understand that there are long-term goals that you are going to have to continually work towards in order to continue to have this dream or this desire. It's also important that you let go of any feelings of doubt, of of feeling like you've been betrayed or deceived. Whatever self-doubt or fear that you have associated with your heart's desire is something that you're needing to let go. And this one just fell off like right at the top. Because what that's saying is that the more that you focus upon the fear or the disappointment, the more you're going to create that, right? The Page of Pentacles in the reverse position is really about recognizing that there is more to just saying, this is what I want, this is what I desire. The Page of Pentacles is about being practical and really putting in the work towards making their vision of what they envision for themselves actually, become a reality. The best way for me to say it is that when you create a goal for yourself here, Leo, you can't just say, okay, well, my goal for this year is to raise, $25,000 for XYZ. You can't just say it. You have to now actually put action towards how you are going to make that become a reality. That's the whole point. And you have to understand too, that if you still have like some doubt or something from your past that is really hindering you on, taking action, then that's something that you're needing to heal from, to let go of. You have to acknowledge it in order for you to truly, resonate and align with your true heart's desire. I do sort of feel that this is sort of like coming full circle for you. It is about you completing a big major lesson here in your life, Leo. And I feel that it's about you honoring you recognizing that, because I feel like most of the times people see Leo as the star, sees Leo as the one that is always at the forefront of everything. But you don't necessarily feel that way, Leo. And so this is something that you're needing to rise up to. It's more about coming into that self-awareness of who you are and what you're capable of. So let's dig a little bit deeper here, Leo. Let's dig a little bit deeper and see, what else we have. So we have the Queen of Cups here, which is about you, being very in tune with your intuition, understanding that you have all of the knowledge that you need in order to make, whatever desire that you have become a reality. It's also about you recognizing that, you're connected to a higher source. This is where you're getting your knowledge and your insight from. And it's about you owning that, understanding your power here. With the Wheel of Fortune in reversed under the Two of Wands, what it's really saying is that don't force something to fit or happen or work. Don't try to force anything. You want it to you want to go with the flow. You want to follow the natural order of things. And so understand that for you, again, I feel that whatever this heart's desire is, it's about long-term goals here. It's not about something that's going to be instantaneous and that's going to be rapid for you here, Leo. This is going to be something that's going to take time. It's going to take consistency. It's going to take hard work and effort in order to make it become a reality. So you have to really look at this from a long-term perspective. Again, don't resist the flow of how things are flowing. Allow them to flow naturally, organically, okay? Now, with the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles. And this is about, when you're making these plans and these long-term goals, keep in mind that you might have to really work with the community. You might have to work with like-minded individuals. It's, again, when I see a Knight of Pentacles, it's really about building a legacy towards, this legacy that your children's children will still build upon, right? So it's about not looking at it from a perspective of how is this going to benefit me, but how is this going to benefit others, okay? And then under the Three of Swords here, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So what this is really saying is that, again, really evaluate where you are spending your energy. If your thoughts are really on the negative or on how, on all the aspects of how you're going to fail or how you're not going to be successful, then you really need to ask yourself, is it really worth my time and effort to be focusing on the things that I realize aren't really benefiting me? Because if anything, they're making me not plan, not organize, not take action. I feel that the Seven of Materials really speaks about the consistency and the amount of effort that you put in. The Seven of Pentacles speaks about progress, right? So understand, again, if you're trying to make this be quick, if you're trying to do something instantaneously, this heart's desire. What your guides are really saying is that this is going to take time, Leo. You have to understand that what you are desiring is going to take a while. And it's important that you really be consistent and that you focus on progress. Progress, not perfection. Okay? Next, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, you have the Three of Wands. And what this is saying is keep going. Don't give up. When something falls apart or it looks like things are sort of falling, or things are moving, as long as things are moving and you don't give up the faith and you continue to hold that vision, it's going to be successful. Again, with the Seven of Cups, it's really about using your conscious awareness, being consciously aware of your choices, recognizing that having multiple choices or having to choose different things doesn't necessarily mean that one is better than the other. What it means is that when you are presented with multiple options, you need to be consciously aware of where you're at. Really align yourself with your heart's desire and say, lead me towards the best solution for that of the highest good of not only myself, but the highest good of all. So again, Leo, I feel that ultimately what your guides are really saying for you right now is that know that whatever you are experiencing in the moment right now is really coming to an end. You are ending one chapter of your life that is not in alignment with your true heart's desire. And you need to just sort of allow that to come to an end, allow that to come to a close. Recognize that whatever choices you make going forward are really going to be in alignment with your heart's desire. They're going to be in alignment with your intuition. Recognize that when you leave one aspect of yourself behind in order to transition into a newer reality or a newer aspect that is aligned with your greatest heart's desire, means that you have to make certain choices, certain sacrifices, but it's really about looking at things from a long-term perspective. So Leo, this is your message. I want to thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Bye, guys.